Hello, everyone. I was having a conversation with my kids the other day and got on the subject of the cash flow quadrant. And so I was inspired to share a little bit about that with you. You might not be familiar with the cash flow quadrant. It's an idea, I believe, that was coined and popularized by Robert Kiyosaki. You may know him. He's the author of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book series. It was one of the first things that I encountered as I started my quest to gain a financial education, and so I thought it might be a great place for you guys to start. Just in case you're not familiar with the cash flow quadrant concept, it's basically an idea that lays out the 4 ways to make money in the world today. And you might not have been aware that there were 4 ways to make money in the world today, but there are, at least according to Robert Kiyosaki. One of the ways is a way that we're most familiar with. It's as an employee. As an employee, you can reach financial freedom, but it takes a lot of discipline and it takes a rather long time. But you have to keep in mind that as an employee, you're building someone else's dream. Now, a lot of people decide to skip that. They go into a trade of some sort. They become a dentist, a lawyer, an accountant, a chiropractor, and they start working towards building their own dream. Now, the problem with that, of course, is that you've got to be there physically cracking backs or putting your hands in someone else's mouth in order for money to be coming in and in order to reach your goal. Ideally, what we would want to do is we would want to become business owners. And as a business owner, you've got other people building your dream for you, right? It works kind of whether you're there or not. And we all know examples of this, Ford, Rockefeller, Gates, right? There was even in the news recently a gentleman, the My Pillow guy. He owns a business making pillows. He's got a bunch of employees working for him. And he converted over his factory to make masks during this COVID epidemic, right? But he's a guy that has other people building his dream for him. It's possible for him to reach financial freedom a little faster than those of us that might be employees or self-employed. And ideally, what we all want to get to is we want to get to the point where our money is making money for us. Okay, money always makes money for somebody. Okay, I want it to be me. I'm sure you want it to be you, right? A lot of people have a vague idea of what an investor is. It's somebody that plays the stock markets and whatnot, right? But not always. Okay, an investor could be somebody that has rental properties. Rental properties generate income whether you're there doing anything with it or not. Typically, all it requires is a property manager and maybe a maintenance guy, right, to keep things up. The point is that there are several ways to reach financial freedom. Knowing all the ways might help you to make a better choice. Is it possible to get financially free as an employee? Yes, but you have to invest. You have to get money working for you. Is it possible to be financially free if you're self-employed? Yes, it might be a little less dependent upon investing, but you still have to be there working day in and day out for the money to be coming in. As a business owner, it's a little easier to reach financial freedom because you have other people working for you. You just have to manage that, right? But as an investor, you can be looking for new and greater ways, whether you have a large pile or a small pile, to get that money to work for you. Knowing this helps you to figure out where you want to start and how you want to get there. But our kids don't even have this level of knowledge. This basic concept is something that they don't even teach in school. They don't tell our kids all the ways that they could be making money. So please, share this video. Find somebody that could benefit from this information. And if you would like to know more, I encourage you to invest in yourself a little bit. Start building your financial education. Use these videos as an inspiration and a springboard. I'll try to share all the information I can. It's up to you to put it to work.